Yes, I'm here. I'm set to talk, but I don't know if I could turn my camera. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm on call. I'm here.
I I have.
Without my camera, I think Too Short is has his camera on already.
Yes. We can hear you now. All right. All right. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. My name is Abubakar Sadu. I'm also known as Too Short Comedy. So, yeah, basically, I am actually a creative. And also, when I got to join the Testers Quarters cohort one, I was actually not that very sharpened in the aspect of my QA, and I had to join that program in order to develop my skills and all that, and also to gain confidence. And I'm telling you that it's actually worth it. And I won't like to, I can actually go through lengths to talk about what I've gained and everything, but it's worth it. I will just give you the advice that whatever you are doing in there, just make sure that you put your heart to it. Make sure that you go through rigorous assignments. I can't lie. The assignments, the projects, and everything. Make sure that you put your mind to it and you put your hands on it. I'm sure it will definitely help you later on, and you have a great portfolio at the end of the day. So big thank you to Tetas Quarters for this opportunity. It's actually an honor to be speaking with you all right now. And one of the very things that I gained was the fact that whatever you are doing, don't mind low engagement. Oh, if you are on LinkedIn anywhere, any socials, as a creative or as a QA tester or whatever you are, and then you are putting yourself out there, don't mind the engagement. Do whatever you're doing. I put this thing into action in my end, and there's a video that I posted, I think yesterday, on my social media account, and it's doing 4 million views right now. I don't even used to have 10 views before. So you just have to just keep being you, keep doing you. Thank you, Testers Quarters, for this opportunity once again.
Hi everyone, good evening. Can you hear me, please? All right. So my name is Chidima, and I was part of the first cohort. I'm sorry that I wasn't prepared to on my camera earlier. So when I joined the first cohort, when I joined the Testers Bootcamp, I actually was just seeking knowledge, right? So I had transitioned into tech a few years ago, and I had even helped the company I was working with test an app. at some point, and I had written out some of the things that I felt were working well and the things that were not working well. But I did not know that that was a whole profession, or I could build a whole career out of that. So imagine my shock when I found out that, oh, that was a profession. And then I was excited to find out that TestarsQuarter was actually training people on software testing at the foundational level. So I was excited to be part of the first cohort, but I honestly wasn't sure what to expect, right? So, but I came with an open mind. I came with an open mind and I came with a goal not to show up like every other person. I wanted to do things differently and take things into my hand. So every day on the boot camp, felt very intentional. It's actually very hard to pick which was my favorite, but I think if I was to pick one of the sessions that I enjoyed the most, it would be the first week because it would prepare your mind about every other thing that was to come. So the first week prepared my mind. It was like a mindset shift, especially the personal branding session we had with Princess. You might know her as Birunke Yakini. So it was amazing. It was all that I needed. It just left this confronting question about what exactly is it that you're selling, whether on social media or generally, what do you want to represent? And that's a question that we'll all have to ask ourselves at some point in life, whether you are starting out or whether you are transitioning, whatever point you are in life, it's a question that we'll all have to ask ourselves. So the boot camp, it actually was amazing. Trust me, if you're here, you didn't make a mistake. One advice I would just leave with you is please lean in. Don't see it as just some random or one boot camp that you just attended. Please lean in, take advantage of this opportunity. Open your mind, keep an open mind, and apply everything that you're learning. It's definitely going to pay off in the long run. At the moment, I am still actively learning and seeking opportunities to apply the skills that I have already learned. And yeah, I am excited that I was part of this boot camp. And I hope that you all will do amazing. Congratulations once again on joining the boot camp.
Thank you so much, Chidima, for that. Chidima led the session. I mean, she presented the project for our group and they won. Our group won, and too short. Hope you're not jealous. Yes, they won in their project presentation, and it was a good one. So thank you so much, Chidima, for that. And we are going to be hearing from Kola Wale. Kola Wale, Joshua, are you there?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joshua Kolawale. I'm truly honored to be here today as representative of Cohort 1 of the Testers Scholarship Bootcamp. Actually, when I started this journey as a student intern, I had passion but no clear direction. TestarsQuarters gave me structure, though, confidence, and a community that believes in me. The bootcamp didn't just teach me software testing, it taught me resilience, focus, and the power of showing up because that really helped me a lot. I could remember during the second week of the training when we started, I was feeling like kind of, I'm feeling some setback where I was like, all these questions that people were asking Princess, and she was answering them, and she was also asking some questions, and people were answering them. I was like, I wish we are in the same class. Like, where did she thought all this? Like, I was confused, kind of, but that didn't, bring me back. I just had to put more passion and put more strength there. I kept showing up on LinkedIn, especially that personal branding class. I really love that class very much because it's really helped me and it's landed me where I am today. Because when I keep showing up online on LinkedIn, I didn't look at the what was it called the engagement years as
Abubakar said.
what is it? I've forgotten it.
Abubakar.
Yeah, that's Ubaka. Yes, that's I was also in group 2, so we don't mind that we came second for that presentation though. So we are not really jealous. So that's another lesson. Though we came second, but you should keep going. You should keep going. So you should not look at the engagement as it said. Because when I also started posting on LinkedIn, I was like, sometimes I will have just 2 likes. I and my
What happened to this network? Oh, Joshua? Can you still hear me? We lost you for a bit. Oh, I think
That
your net,
and
Joshua. I think your network is breaking. Oh, and I'm enjoying this conversation with you. I'm enjoying your success story. Joshua, we might need to bring you up again, but for now, because we can't hear you anymore. So please get a better environment so that we can, because we really need to hear this. All right, so moving on. Joshua, we might need to bring you up again. So kindly get two short comedy. Yes, so moving on, we I'm going to be introducing your facilitators to you now. So you're going to be over the course of this boot camp, you're going to be having some people teach you, and we have Ibironke Yekini, that's our founder. We have Faith Ibitoye, that's me, and we have Kehinde Odunuga, he's going to be teaching you as well. We have Eniola Ajala, and we have Ada Obiachinlonu. So all these people, you can connect with them on LinkedIn. Ensure that you're connected to all your facilitators. It is very good for engagement. It is very good for your own study as well. You can enter their DM on Slack if you have any question. But after every day, there's going to be like a thread where you can ask your questions concerning everything that you learn every day. So, and you also will be having a attendance link that will be shared with you. I've already shared that already, though. So you are required to fill that attendance sheet every week, not every day, every week, and you also have an assessment every week. So I'm going to be just before now. We're going to be rounding up this session with some goodwill messages from your facilitators. But before that, I want to tell you how your program is going to go, because it's a little bit different from what the cohort one students had. I mean, for cohort one, we had live sessions almost, in fact, at least 3 to 4 times a week. But for cohort two student, you're still going to be getting the same value. It's just that you will be having links sent to you, recorded sessions. So from Monday to Saturday, you're going to be having links sent to you. Recorded sessions will be shared with you every day. You're required to listen to it, to digest it, and to do any assessment that is required at the end of that week. And on Sunday, like this, by 7 p.m., we're going to come together. You will have the opportunity to ask your questions, to get more clarity on anything that you've learned, and you still get exact value from just the same way cohort. We're going to be speaking with your facilitators on Sunday. And so the week one, you're going to be learning things that has to do with career mapping, branding, how to learn in tech, tools, out the tools that is required for you to as a software tester, introduction to software testing. And in week two, you're going to be deep diving into software testing, where you're going to be learning the foundation and fundamental principles of software testing. You're going to understand the software development lifecycle. You're going to understand product management in a way, because there is a session for that. You're going to learn product management as well, and several other things, how to write your test cases, user stories, test scenarios, and things like that. So you're going to be learning a lot. On week three, you're going to be having a project that will be assigned to you. You're going to be grouped into smaller units, and you'll be required to test an application that will be assigned to your group. And at the end of that week, on Friday of week 3, you are going to have like a mini presentation where your facilitators will be on the call. They would put you through, like you present your project, and if there's anything that you have not done well, they're going to teach you how you can do it better. And then on Saturday, you are going to be presenting it. You will select somebody in your team who's going to represent you, and at the end of the day, you will get um, you're going to be reviewed on Saturday for your project. And for cohort 1 student, the group that won their project presentation, they they were granted 15% scholarship, aside from the 10% scholarship that was granted to everyone else that graduated from cohort 1, bootcamp 1. They were granted 15% for their own group because they won their project presentation. So you'll be hearing about 10% discount, apologies, 15% discount. Just a moment, please. You'll be hearing 10% discount, 15% discount. And it is Testify Academy that is giving us that opportunity. So after these 4 weeks, you want to learn more, you want to grow, you want to understand more from foundation, you want to grow from just having foundation, you want to build up more about your software testing skills. We are glad to say a number of students from Bootcamp 1 actually joined the academy. They benefited from the discount price, and they have been having an amazing time at the academy. So that is that about what this bootcamp scholarship bootcamp is going to be about. And on week 4, so on week 3, apologies, week 4, on Sunday, you're going to be having your graduation party. That's where we're going to you're going to get your review. We get to dance. Yes, I just see people dancing on the call before. So if you have not seen that, you might need to show up that day so that you see people dancing virtually. You're going to dance. You're going to call out people that did well and things like that. So, and that same week 4, all your certificates will be rolling out from week 4. So we won't have any stop for, because for book scholarship 1, we had a break because we were waiting for people that wanted the certificate to show interest. Then it took a while before we could send them the certificate. But for in your own case, you had already done that before you were even admitted into the scholarship bootcamp. So from week 4, your certificate will start rolling out. So for people that have questions, why do we have to pay? Why do we have to pay? This is a scholarship, so why are we paying? Yes, it is a scholarship. It is a tuition-free opportunity, but we understand that we are actually made this open for any persons all around the world to be able to learn and get their hands, with the skill that is required for them to be a software tester. But then we were shocked when a lot of people signed up for cohort 1, but when it got to the time for them to be dedicated and show commitment to what they are being brought on board to learn, a lot of people dropped off. So we said, okay, let us make this an upfront payment for anybody that is interested in this scholarship. That's why we have put that out there. So nonetheless, you're going to be getting value more than whatever you have paid. So we are going to be rounding this session up shortly, but before we go, I need to bring your facilitator on board so that they can talk to you. So your facilitators, they are so loaded, and I'll please beg them, please don't let me beg them. So they can take as much time as they want to help me to bring out the fire, that is required for you to aspire. Sorry. So let us take who do I go first? Who do I take first? Okay, Adaobi Achilonu. Are you there? Adaobi, are you there?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Welcome.
Hope you guys are good. Welcome, TestarsQuarter Bootcamp. The last one was it was great. And I was telling Faith the other time like that it was as if it was an overdose of what we do in the academy. And I want to encourage everyone who has joined. It's not because we are not paying for it, because I would say 10,000 naira is just a token, right? It's just a token just to make you committed. But trust me, it's the money you are paying for is nothing compared to the value you're going to get for it. So I'll urge every one of us to try as much as possible to give it time. Try as much as possible to, watch the videos, do the task attached to it, and like they say, you come back with a testimony. The people that finish from this course, them are able to, with what they have learned, and trust me, they can do an internship course, they can work as an intern, a software testing intern in companies, and maybe a junior role. Yeah. So try as much as possible. Don't see it as one free scholarship that TestarsQuarter is offering. I'm sure you've heard from the past students and what they were able to get from it. So try as much as possible to give it your time, give it your dedication, and you'll be happy for it. Thank you.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. How about now? Can you see my face? Okay, I think that's enough. But then you will come up. I've actually put on my camera. Yep, this is me. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Getting to know guys, my name. I'm a QA engineer, and I'll be one of your facilitators for this program. Yeah, it's going to be a very smooth ride. If you want it to be smooth, and it can be pretty hectic, right? But then let's just be focused. Let's be focused. That's what I would say, and be determined, irrespective of whatever thing you are learning. Just have it at the back of your mind that you want to take out something from this program, right? You want to specifically take out something from this program. A lot of people, get on this program and at the end they get internships and all. You are not different from them. You can also your journey can be like that, such that you'll be called for the next course to come and say one or two things about your own course too. So yeah, uh, that's it from me. I will still see more in the course of the program. Thank you.
Hi. Hi, can you hear me? Okay, one moment. Oh, it's because it's a bit dark over here. Can you see me now? Okay. Hi, Faith. Hello, everybody. A wonderful evening to you guys. Welcome, Court 2. Oh my God. I mean, it's another journey of 4 weeks. I can't really wait to the end of this to hear the amazing stories that you guys will share. We've heard
recipients from cohort 1 who came out to tell you how the journey was for them. So this is going to be 4 weeks of intense learning. Trust me, it's not going to come easy, right? Don't think you're here to just, faff and, all of that. You're actually here to do a lot of work. You're here to do serious work. And if you commit to it, I can assure you that it's going to be a game changer in your life and ultimately your career and ultimately your life, right? So these 4 weeks, like Faith has said, the plan, we already have the syllabus ready, and we've put a whole lot into this, and of course we are here to help you. One of the beautiful things about what we do at TestarsQuarter and what Testify Academy does is that you can actually see the results, of the efforts that have been put in. I know how many people come away from our trainings, and even while they're there during the trainings, many of them get jobs. Many of them start getting offers, getting requests for interviews. And I'm not capping, guys. I'm actually serious. This is not even me trying to sell something to you. This is me actually telling the truth. If you go on LinkedIn now, I mean, you could literally see a number of them who have put up their testimonials about how they got offers while they're doing trainings with us. So that is what you should expect. There's a grace upon this academy and this institution for great results. So yes, for learning, we are here to help you out. I'm looking forward to spending time with you guys. Looking forward to the great stuff you guys are going to do. So please, again, put in your best. Don't feel like, oh, there's a tendency for you to maybe not want to do all that you're meant to do because it's free. There's something about when things are free, people can be very funny about it. But I would advise you, if these 4 weeks, just zero your mind that you want to do this, because if you don't commit to it, the 4 weeks will still go, and then you will have nothing to show. So why not just utilize that 4 weeks either ways to get the best result and add, make your life better, really. So yeah, once again, welcome to TestarsQuarter's Scholarship Bootcamp Cohort 2. I'm looking forward to spending time with you guys over the next 4 weeks, and I'm excited for the great things that you guys are going to do. So see you guys in the course of the program. Cheers.
Okay, I wanted, can you hear me? Okay, I wanted to ask about today's presentation, if we were to take attendance for today also. I said, I wanted to confirm if we are to take attendance for today's presentation too. Okay, all right.
Yes, good evening, ma. Yeah, please, I didn't see the attendance. I don't know where what to write the attendance. Didn't- my network was giving. Please, can you hear me? No, I think what happened was that I was supposed to join scholarship one, but I didn't know how to regulate the whole thing then. No. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you. When his network gave way, I decided to quickly jump in. So if there's an attendant, how do we get that done? Is it this session for scholarship too? So how do we get the attendance done? Yes, I am in scholarship. I just train my announcement with my for the attendance, right? I'm asking about the attendance. So how do I get the attendance done? No, I haven't seen it. Or maybe I have seen it and didn't notice. Oh, good. Okay, that's fine. Let me go look for it. Yeah, I just saw it. I appreciate it.
Yes, yes, on the attendance sheet, I saw something like facilitators name. So I wanted to confirm the name. It is there. Can you hear me? Okay, okay, thank you.
Yes, good evening. Can you hear me, please? So I'm asking,